This edition of YouTube Suggestions is brought to you by Pup Tents by Rob, erecting our goods all over Michigan. Alrighty then. Hey everybody, welcome to another YouTube Suggestions. If you've never seen one of these before, we take a look at 5 different YouTube channels with less than 25,000 subscribers and give a brief rundown of the channels. These are not necessarily channels that are subscribed to this one, even though some of them are. These are all channels I've checked out myself, and all I ask is that if you see one that you're not familiar with, go give them a look and check them out for yourself. If you find a channel you like, let them know where you heard about them, and also let me know that you went. I'd like to know if I'm doing anybody any good. I do want to stress that this is not any kind of ranking. These are all presented in a random order. I guess it would be considered a review, but these are not critiques. There's nothing negative here. We keep it all positive. It's just my way of recognizing good and enjoyable content. Okay, of course, before we get going, I have to ramble about something. I have been having well, it's not really a contest, it's just going to be a drawing. As I'm putting this together, this channel is at 473 subscribers. Now, by the time I post the video, it might be more, it might be less. I don't know. The Hot Girls in Bikinis video where I talk about clickbait ended up being one of my most viewed videos. It also cost me 2 subscribers. So I never know which way it's going to go. But I'm not worried about it. But the point is, I'm getting close to 500 subscribers. And when I get there, I'm going to have a drawing. And the way I've been doing this is putting a keyword for people to put in the comment section. I usually put it at the end of a video, but I'm going to put this one closer to the start because this is the last one of these I'm going to do. After this, I just have to wait until I hit 500 subscribers. Also, I may have started it a little too early because I didn't know if anybody would even enter, and I've ended up with a lot more entries than I thought, so I'm actually going to have a couple of second place gifts to give away. Now I know that should be second and third place, but it's the same thing I'm giving to both, so whatever. Anyway, it's not going to be anything spectacular, but the winner gets a small mystery box, just a couple of funny things, and then one pretty good thing. And even if you've entered before, you can enter again. Every time you enter, your channel name goes in the drawing again. So to enter, just work the word cowboy into a comment in the comment section of this video. Now you can say something like, "Hey, great video, cowboy," or something like that. Or if you want to just say cowboy and leave it at that, that will work too. So everybody that says cowboy in the comment section goes into the drawing. When I reach 500 subs, whenever that is, I'll do a drawing video to announce the winner and the 2 what do you call it? It's consolation prizes. I guess that's it. Alright, to get us started, we recognize the 6th channel. Now this is a channel that is over 25,000 subscribers, a big channel, so to speak. I already know most of the people watching this are at least familiar with this channel that I'm going to name, but I still wanted to include him in at least one of these. The Fam, known by most people as James the Fam. James travels all over the United States exploring abandoned locations and places with reputations for being some of the most haunted in the country. Now what makes all that the more impressive is that he is actually legally blind. He's found quite a bit of success on YouTube and has inspired a lot of people that have started their own channels. He has about 197,000 subscribers, but is another guy that doesn't forget where he came from. It's tough to pick a favorite video because he has so many good ones, but check out It Appeared Doll Was Caught Haunting Us. It's pretty good. Also, don't invite him to Disney World. Okay, well, let's get to our 5 small channels. That'll make more sense. Just go watch his channels, watch his videos. You'll figure it out. Okay, let's get to our 5 small channels. I'll put links to all the channels in the description, and also in the upper right corner of the video near the end of their segment. But first, it's the Suggestion Monkey. If you recognize Lindsley Register, there is a pretty good chance you watch AMC on Sunday night. Lindsley is an actress and has had her YouTube channel for about a year, just as her career has started to blossom. She has appeared on House of Cards, Six, which I have to admit I've never seen, but she is probably most recognizable as Laura on The Walking Dead, which has turned out to be a small but pivotal role as that show nears the end of its 8th season. Her channel really gives you a unique chance to look at the personal life of one of the rising stars on television right now. As a Walking Dead fan, my favorite video is my TWD story as Savior Laura. She talks about how she got the role and her first day on set. Her channel as a whole is a little of everything. She talks about the fact that she is a vegan and how she came to make that choice. Just because she is on TV doesn't mean she's rolling in dough, so she shows how she gets by when money gets tight. There isn't a ton of content on her channel, but in fairness, she's been pretty busy the last few months, filming in Georgia and so on and so forth. I first came across her when she was at 600 subs, and she's now at 1,600, so she's starting to grow pretty quick. Go check her out, especially if you're a Walking Dead fan. It's pretty interesting.
Sherry has been lingering around YouTube for a while, but didn't post her first video until just 2 months ago. She uses a Snapchat filter to give herself a nice little video makeover and puts up some really funny videos. She has a lot of fun doing her thing, and it really shows. It always makes it more enjoyable to watch when you know the person making the video is having a good time. If you're looking for something heavy, you might want to look elsewhere. Things are most definitely light on Sherry's channel. Sherry has grown pretty quickly to 391 subscribers, and is also a great supporter of other channels. She's pretty active in live streams, and has left some kind comments on videos from this channel. As far as a favorite video, I'd have to go with Schizophrenic Potato. Potato. That's a really funny one, and you can tell she was having a good time making it. Also, make sure you check out her successful Boozle of Beans when she does the Bean Boozle challenge. I don't think her taste buds work very well after watching that. If nothing else, just check her out so this review makes more sense.
Got a little something stuck in my throat. World's craziest trucking pickle, or just plain pickle to most of us. Pickle is a truck driver that travels mostly in the southwest United States. In most of his videos, you can ride along with him and experience the trials and tribulations of a truck driver, as well as see a lot of the countryside you might never get to see otherwise. Watching some of his videos, you really get a better understanding of what truck drivers have to deal with, as well as some of the crazy stuff that might make you laugh or at least shake your head at some of the people that are out there. Other than traveling videos, Pickle has some great sunsets, which with some of the places he goes can be really spectacular. He also does a live stream from time to time and has a lot of gaming videos. He's also trying exploration videos, and made one stop where he went exploring with some really cool and good-looking people, so you can envy him for that. Pickle has been uploading for about a year and has just over 1,500 subs. As far as a favorite, I'm partial to exploring with Amy, Laney, and James. But also check out another reason why slow trucks shouldn't be on 2 lanes. I'll say that again. Another reason why slow trucks shouldn't be on 2 lanes. It takes a minute to get there, but it's a butt clencher. As you may have guessed, Glenn the Day Tripper takes us along on some day trips. And he goes to some of his favorite theme and amusement parks. My personal favorite is probably the first one he did, which was Busch Gardens Williamsburg trip to Europe. That will make sense if you go watch the video. Glenn really gives you an informative look as a customer at these places he goes to, and even takes you on a couple of rides along with him. I'd also recommend Busch Gardens Williamsburg Hallow Scream 2017 if you need a good dose of Halloween this time of year. I know some people can't get enough of Halloween. Glenn has had his channel for about 7 months, and he doesn't have a lot of videos up, but what he has is very entertaining. He also has been very active in putting together the Creative Content Crew. It's a Facebook page to help promote other channels. Very active on that. This was originally known as Four Kings and recently changed its name. In fact, he has a video where he talks about that too, so you can check out his channel, get a little more info on Creative Content Crew, and take a look at his other videos. I'll also leave a link to the Facebook page in the description, so go check him out. Anna Gastarova is a 17-year-old singer from, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Bitola, Macedonia. She's been on YouTube for 8 years, so she has basically grown up on her channel and has just over 5,300 subscribers. Anna has received many awards and prizes at competitions and festivals in Macedonia, Denmark, Russia, Croatia, and several other places throughout Europe. Her song, Daddy's Football Player, was named one of the 20 best kids songs in Macedonia several years ago. So she is really a bit of a celebrity already in her part of the world. Many of her videos are of her performing at venues both big and small, including an outstanding cover of Alicia Keys' Tears Always Win. She also uses her channel to show you around some of the places she has traveled to, and as well as putting up some videos of singers she likes, like Joss Stone. And it was also in a Katy Perry video called Firework, and she shares some pictures of that experience. She's an excellent singer, and I would love to see her career grow, and maybe one day she will break out in the United States, and you can go check her out now and say you remember her when. Okay, those are the channels I'm suggesting this time around. Again, links are in the description if you want to go take a look. I hope you find one you like and subscribe. And of course, if you haven't subscribed here, it's easy to do. Click that one-way sign in the bottom right-hand corner or the red subscribe button on the page. If you're already subscribed, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching until the end. And if you've made it this far, you get to see the hilarious meme at the end. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.